What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and our recreation of the Orlando International Airport. And last time we reworked security. We've got the other large runway running, and so things are coming up, and they're going to the left for departure. And down here, this is only for arrival. I do have it listed as arrival only. Moving right to left, and then that way they can either go up or go across. This hangar is not going to be living here long term. And then we've got the catering depot up here. We've got the waste depot down here, and I think things are going okay. I do still have a little bit more foundation that needs to be put in, but yeah, ran out of money. So there is a little bit of tweaking that we do need to do on the top side. So basically here, that is even, correct? Yes, okay. So where the trains come in at the top, it does kind of angle in. So we're going to do... No, I think we want to go one more. And so the trains are going to come in through here, and we will basically mirror this whole area right here. That's going to be down the road a little bit. I've got a feeling we're going to need to add a staircase down on the secure side to here and do a secured walkway all the way over here to the other secure side, as this whole central area is unsecured. And the game's going to have to... I mean, I'm going to try it without. But I think the game's going to freak out that people are going to have to exit security and recheck security if they're going from one side of the airport to the other side to catch a adjoining flight. That's going to be down the road. Today, I want to deal with kind of this side of things. And I'm a little nervous on doing that. Give me doors. Give me a large door. Spent some time on Google comparing it with the FlyMCO website to try and figure out where all doors are going. So this is 59. Ideally, it is, well, 28 and a half. So there's going to be a door here and a door here. Let's pause for a quick second, shall we? Just to make sure my math is correct. 28 and 59. No, that would be 29. Yeah, look out. Clearly, math is not with me tonight. 29, 29. There we go. Okay. There's kind of a little area whenever you come in. This is kind of the central area. And then there is a hallway here that takes you into the central area for the food court. But that's shifted over to the left a little bit. Or right, rather. Which is a little odd, in my opinion, but that's okay. There is a door down here at this end of Southwest Airlines, so we're going to put it right over here. And then there's a door at this end of Southwest Airlines. And then there's a door over at the Virgin Galactic area, which is over here. But that's going to be what we have to figure out today. So I'm going to pause, and opposite this door in particular, there is a little bit of a hallway. I'm going based off of... Oh, Southwest is actually pushed forward more. Interesting. Okay. So it's going to be even with this. There is a set of elevators here. So give me an elevator. And there's the hallway that's... I'm good. I'm going to put it in line with the center. So you need to slide over one square and up one square. So essentially here. I'm only going to do a single elevator just because of space restrictions. There's another bank of elevators down here, and then there's shops and food, shops, and it's basically mirrored on the other side. Although the other side, the desks aren't pushed forward or back, depending on how you want to look at it. No, we'll take it to about there. Where does this wall come across to? So here-ish? There's a SeaWorld shop that lives right here. I don't... we'll take it down to there. Where is... Give me... this. In this area is Virgin Atlantic and Air Transit. Yeah, that's it. I believe there's some other smaller ones in this area. Looks like JetBlue, Hawaiian as well. Emirates. So there's a couple others. Looking at the tiling of it, it all sits in the same row. It looks like, given the flights, the queues might be a little longer. We're gonna line this up. Trying to take into consideration where baggage is gonna go. So we're gonna do actually we can do this all the way here. 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these living in this area, there's no automated checkpoints or check-ins here. So we're just going to run these all. I've seen listed that this area over here is also an overflow for Southwest. How many stands do we have over here? 2, 4, 6, 7, possibly 11. So I think we need ideally one stand for each of or one check-in for each of the different stands. So I'll probably link some of this over here. In a nutshell, as this is the middle, this whole area is going to be for these desks. The ones at the left side that don't exist will go to this airside 1 that doesn't exist, and similarly, this area 3, this area to 4. So we should have more than enough check-in desks for all of the flights. So going across, there is an elevator that lives in the middle. There's an escalator up, and it's only up. Since I can't do that, I'm going to just do a single elevator. And then there is the doors opposite the Virgin. I keep wanting to say Virgin Galactic, but it's Virgin Atlantic. And then there's women's, an elevator, the men's room, along with an escalator here, another door down here. We can actually probably get rid of you. There's an elevator here, and this door down here. So I'm going to go ahead and let things run. 45, that's fine. You are en route, okay. You're still occupied, okay. The elevators actually stick out a little bit. So it's not just a, flat wall with some windows. There's actually, it sticks out in areas where there are the elevators as well as the bathrooms stick into the sidewalk a little bit, which I'm definitely okay with. In the middle here, there is an escalator as well as the stairs, but it goes like down escalator, stairs in the middle, up escalator. In lieu of that, I think I'm just going to do a single escalator, and that's it. Not going to worry about the stairs. Going back and forth in my head as to where to take things. Let's speed things up a little bit. Did I move? Yes, okay. Did I take out? Looks like it. Okay. Wanted to make sure that contractors and everybody are over here. What is this distance? 8? $26. Okay, we're going to do something real drastic. I'm just going to take out all these walls. In fact, we're going to take out this one and this one. There are a ton of elevators. So this elevator goes from floors 1 to 10. Departure being floor 3. The hotel starting on floor 4. Hotel is 4 through 10. If that helps you get a little bit more reference. This is kind of the front side of where the hotel ends. I think it also connects to the parking garage for the hotel. So give me an elevator. I'm not going to go all the way out. I'm going to just leave a little bit of space for people to walk. Granted, yes, I know there's sidewalk there, but I don't want to go all the way out. So there's the elevator opposite the Virgin Atlantic. There we go. Oh, there's walls down here. That's a problem. The doors on the lower level are not in alignment with the ones above, which is different than we've seen in most places. But look out, we've got more check-ins here, and that should make people a little bit happier. Anybody want to take out that one piece of wall? Thank you. So there's the elevators, and down a little ways is another set of doors. I might have mentioned before that there are like 14 doors, but there are 7 entryway areas. I'm only going to stick with single door, with the exception of the middle area, but all the rest of the doors are side by side. So you've got the door roughly here. You've got a women's restroom, an elevator, and a men's and unisex restroom. So I think figuring out where the escalator is going to live is going to be the next thing. And I think we move you here. I think that's enough space. There is a little wall that comes up over and back. I'm going to drop it there, I think. And for purposes, we will add a door there. There's actually a door on the side here, but we've got a queue, so can't really do anything with that. Since we've got the elevator in place and the other door, we can... There's no bathrooms, no. No bathrooms next to that. Comes out and around and up, and you connect over here. And I'm going to leave it there. The women's restroom lives here. There's an elevator. It's slightly off center from the escalator. I think I'm just going to leave it centered. So I'm going to do this, this, and this. Why are you... Okay. Everybody's using that walkway for whatever reason. Hey, whatever works, I guess. So, Virgin Atlantic, and then there's the women's restroom. I'm still using... I was gonna say this row right here, or yeah, as kind of our walkway, leaving a little space here. So this is going to be the front area. Again, the escalator would live right here, but we're going to forego the escalator. That's probably bigger than it needs to be. So let's pause for a quick second. Yeah, I guess we'll run it even. That's fine. There are a ton of restrooms, so I'm not overly concerned with how small this is going to be. You know, we'll do 2 sinks and 1 hand dryer. Then you connect over there. Outside of this door is access for baggage drop-off for Virgin Atlantic, or the Virgin Atlantic upper class. And I'm going to check these doors actually might be here, and it might actually be a little bit of a space on either side here. Because I'm inclined to think that I saw self-check in some of these doors, so I will have to check on that. 3, 5. Do that. Wall. Men's room real quick. Nope, that's not what I want. Again, 2 sinks and a hand dryer. Either you can wait in line or just use your pant leg. And then there is the unisex, which will live here. We'll do door. Because it looks like these are just walk-ins. This one does have a door on it. Just smaller. Because it feels like it is just a single occupancy. Go ahead and open those guys up. There's a little bit of space. And then the Southwest Airlines door. Right about here. And then it comes down a little bit, and you've got another elevator. I have a little concern as to how baggage is going to deal with things, but we will deal with that down the road here. The escalator, which direction does that face? Yeah, the doors are pushed out a little bit more. The escalator comes... Where's it going? Oh, it's going here. It was the opposite direction. So it lives like that. I don't like it there. I want to push it to here. So in front of the escalator, or just that, there are some self-check kiosks here. Also a pillar there and a pillar there with some flight information on it. Unfortunately, we don't have flight information that small. It's just basically a 42-inch TV rotated 90 degrees, so it's more vertical. There's also a hand sanitizer right here. But that gives us a little space. For Southwest. Actually, I don't like that there. You actually need to come forward just a little bit. And thus, you come forward and over and back. To where? I guess to there. Okay. Let's read it. I don't like the amount of space that was on either side. It felt very cramped. So we'll do that. Wall, wall, wall. Do a little smaller pillar. Like so. And actually, let's put it up one more square, because then we can just do 6 self-check there. And I think that'll work for now. Come in, we'll do a wall to there. Baggage will come down here. Baggage will come probably over here. I don't know where that's going to go from there. Okay. How does that work? Taking a look at the map. And on the map, I see the elevator. There's an info here. And then there's the escalator, but the escalator runs directly into a wall right here. I haven't seen pictures of the baggage level. The wall here. And then there's a second elevator here. You know what? We're going to add that other elevator in. Do that and that. I mean, it's not like we're taking up the space with anything. This elevator sits at the back of where baggage lives, in fact. Comes over, comes up to about here, and over, and wall sits about there. So there's baggage claim 10, baggage claim 11. There's a Starbucks and the escalator. Which I don't know what I'm doing with, because this comes across to right there. It goes up where the Starbucks is. I haven't seen pictures of that Starbucks yet, because I wasn't planning to mess around with this level. But I guess we'll do that. I guess we'll do a wall here, just so people can actually access things. On the same level, there's baggage claim 12, 13, and 14. I'm going to take it to here. The baggage claim on the A side is self-contained. There is no pass-through to the B side. But given the current state of the airport, we're gonna leave that opening. There is some self-check here along some of the doors, so I'm gonna enlarge the door areas a little bit. And for consistency, we'll do the same thing over here. Now, there are not self-check in some of the areas. Depending on where it is, there is, I believe, some with Southwest. We will relocate our doors here real quick, because there's one other thing that I do want to get placed today. Not there. The doors are not in identical positions down here from over here, but it's very similar. I'm not going to worry about this side until we get the airside 1 in place. At least get that door in there. What was I going to do? First of all, this escalator is wrong, because you're going to run into self-check if we leave it that direction. It needs to go this direction, which that makes more sense. Okay. Oh, so much more sense. So I think over here, because again, Southwest has a lot of their self-check kind of in front of desks that look like this. I'm going to leave these as it is. We're going to do self-check in here. We're going to do the self-baggage check in this area. You need to go that way. And then this wall can exist. And that makes a lot more sense. You live there. Across there. That is actually a square higher than I wanted it to be. You need to be there. Can I? Thank you. Yeah, you guys can build it. Now you guys can take it out. Needs to go there, correct? Yes. That's where you need to live. Now I can get my wall in place. Self-check. These, I assume, will connect in down over here. I assume? I don't actually know. There's no elevator. That is not the correct level. Let's, there we go. Yeah, looking in the central portion here, there's no elevators or anything with the exception down towards the other security. There is the chapel interfaith that is actually on the floor above this, so here. There's also a Chili's up here. But I have yet to figure out where the escalator actually sits. Because the images that I've seen, the escalator sits within the security line, which makes no sense. So that's going to be something I have to figure out down the road again, once we get to that point. But this is kind of squared off. This I'm going to leave for right now. The baggage, we can get 1, 2. I'm not going to put in just yet. That. We'll do that. And then self-check here. That'll take care of Southwest. Some of that will bleed over into this area. It looks like it's kind of the... Oh, no, it's not. It's that same carpet, isn't it? Yes, it is. The same carpet we were using, so it's actually the light one. It has a dark trim. And so we will do that and that. Actually, that should be in alignment. Why is that not? Oh. It's not because I pushed those back. Got it. So let's do this and get our stripe in there. One last thing. I get a good... Right here, there is some artwork. Do you give me a description by any chance, Mr. Map? It's the Tech Garden floor art. It's a 28 by 32 epoxy terrazzo floor. The artist is Scott Pearson. Sorry, Parsons. Scott Parsons actually has 4 different art that's we're going to be going through. This one is the Tech Garden, which is aimed at highlighting the amazing tech companies, hospitals, university programs in Florida. And so that lives right over here. It is very colorful. Before we do that, the tile. I think we're going to go with this one. Through the vast public space. That it's a lot more tile than this. Since this is just kind of concrete. No, I can't do justice to Scott's artwork, but we'll do the best we can. There, got some dark blue going around, a little bit of light blue. A little bit of green and yellow. Do we have yellow? What do you got? Kind of yellow. A little bit of green over here. Yellow up this direction. Got some black. You will do. That's a little off. Set. Unspecified assistance that we've got. We may not have fire, or police, but we definitely have unspecified. We don't have space. Well, great. That's. Oh, it's occupied by a delayed flight. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we can't help you. I apologize. Finish my attempt at little artistry here. A little like blue, and there we go. That's not bad. So that kind of takes care of our check-in for Southwest, as well as Virgin. I said Frontier, did I not? Virgin. Oh, Air Transit. Don't think we've got Air Transit, but we do have Southwest. Let's. Before we say goodbye, I think we will go ahead and sign a contract with Southwest. You can go away. I think it'll be this one. I can assign these specifically to Southwest. I'm going to do some of them. I'm not going to do all of them. That's forest air. Because I still want to make sure we've got enough flights coming in to for money, quite frankly. So we'll flip these around, and I want to get the Southwest logo in here. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Do it down through there as well. And actually, we can color these white. Don't like them colored white, but it will do. And so those are going to start handling Southwest flights, and we should start to see some of those next time. First of all, let's check this. Okay, I do have space for you. Oh, you're just going to go straight to... Okay, that'll work too. So next time... In fact, I can just do this now. That... I'm going to take out all of this. Just taking out the interior walls. And then I will let that get built in between episodes, and we will hammer out the other side over here. And we will get the check-ins on this side squared away, and in the very near future, baggage is going to be coming. Which is always a fun time. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO, and as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.